Chances are if you're watching this video, you have a 9 to 5 or you have a job that you don't really like. You're looking to start some side hustles that generate some cash flow that replace your monthly income. Today I'm going to talk about 5 side hustles you can start today that could replace your monthly income by this time next year or even sooner. And I also want to add that I have done everything on this list and can attest that all of these work, all of these can generate a massive amount of cash flow. And if I can do it, you can do it too. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Will Ross. Thanks for stopping by. I own an SMMA and I really easily could have put an SMMA on this list, but I'm not going to because it's really all I talk about. But I wanted to get into some other things that I thought could be really beneficial to you guys as well. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. The first one is going to be starting a Twitter page. A monetizable Twitter page has the potential to bring in 5 to 10,000 per month if you do it the right way. I bought a course recently called The Art of Twitter. It's actually a really good course, about 80 bucks. I'm growing my Twitter right now. The whole point behind it is you want to center it around a theme and basically tweet 15 to 20 tweets every single day, about 5 of them being tweets from yourself, and then the other you're just replying on bigger pages that have the same niche as you. For example, mine is called Growing Your Biz, and basically I just go onto financial pages or wealth pages, income streams pages, and I comment like valuable comments. The whole point behind this is you want to build an organic audience and then eventually sell affiliate products on your Twitter page. So once you have a following of about 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, you can start making Twitter threads about, for example, best books that I've read in my 20s, and then have an affiliate link to all 10 of those books, and before you know it, those thousands of people that are then looking at your content can generate some income for you. All in all, a Twitter page is going to take a while to grow, but it's something you can do whenever you're on break, at work. You can do it in the restroom. You can do it whenever you have free time and you're just commenting and tweeting throughout the day. And then as you keep going and going on, you get organic followers. I'm doing this right now, and I hope by the end of the year I can get to like 1,000 followers. So that's the goal. Second is going to be making digital products. So what does this mean? Basically, on Etsy, you'll find a ton of digital products for email layouts, or you'll find, like a to-do list layout. There's so many things you could do with digital products. I used to make these men's workout routine and daily wellness kind of like to-do lists, and I ended up selling a few on Etsy, but if you really wanted to scale it, you could definitely do so. The reason I went with men's is because a lot of the things on Etsy is really women-centered, so I went with a men's template that actually did decent. So if you wanted to scale it, I didn't really try, but you could definitely do so, and I think there's a lot of potential behind that kind of stuff. Not just templates, but also logos as well. You could offer your services as a logo maker, doing things on Fiverr as well. A lot of people make a lot of money on Fiverr, but just kind of doing that as a side hustle and getting paid as orders come in is a big side hustle that people do all the time. It has the potential to make about 5 to 10K a month as well, and I would go as far to say 20, 30K a month if you really wanted to. Third is going to be sales or an appointment setter. You could go to agencies like mine and you could say, hey, I charge $100 per meeting that I land you, and if they land, a client that pays them $1,000, that's a huge return on investment, and you're just paying that person a one-time fee of $100. But if you wanted to, you could go to agencies. You could say, hey, look, I'm really good at outreach. I'll do all the outreach for you. Every meeting that I set, close or not, I want $100, $200. I have friends that do this that make thousands and thousands of dollars per month, and I think there's a lot of potential behind that. People like me who run an agency don't really have time to outreach. Right now, I do a little bit of outreach per day, but I would kill for somebody to be on my team that just really handles outreach, and I pay per meeting that I close. I personally close around 30% of the clients that I have meetings with, which is a really good closing rate, and I would be glad to pay somebody $100, $200 per meeting set for me. If I'm making $1,500 to $2,000 per client that I'm setting, that's a huge return on investment. It's really, you just go to an agency or someone that owns a service-based digital business and say, hey, for every meeting that I set you, I don't get paid until you have a meeting and you can close that meeting. So pretty cool stuff there. I think that there's a lot of potential behind that, and not many people know about this yet. I think it's going to grow in popularity pretty soon. If anybody wants to do some sales or appointment setting for me, reach out to me. Fourth is the stereotypical start a YouTube channel. This is something that I'm doing in my free time right now. Right now it's my lunch break. Like I mentioned earlier, I run an agency and I really do this in my free time whenever I can. So starting a YouTube channel and building my personal brand is something that I'm really working on right now, but it's also really fun. I've really had a good time in the past week or so engaging with all the comments on my page, seeing the growth, and it's really satisfying once you get some traction under your belt. Not to mention that there is a lot of potential to make some money on YouTube. A lot of people start a YouTube channel for fun and then they end up having it as their full-time job and making 50 to 100K a month just off making videos like this, which is insane. I can't really see myself getting there one day, but it's pretty cool to think about. And like I mentioned, if you're doing one video a week or one video a couple days or whatever, whenever you have free time like I am, it's just going to start growing without you having to think about it too much. I've heard that it takes takes around 50 good videos to get 1,000 subscribers. Now, the key behind that is good videos. If you're putting out, terrible videos every day, that's obviously going to take you a longer time. But if you put out decent videos, it takes around 50 to get to 1,000 subs. And I think if you're doing one a week, it's 52 weeks in the year, you can do that pretty easily. And you also don't have to show your face. A lot of people have the misconception that when you start a YouTube channel, it has to be you. There's a lot of possibility right now behind YouTube Shorts and just starting a theme page around YouTube Shorts and then making money off affiliate links. Right now, YouTube Shorts can't be monetized unless you're monetized already. But if you're starting something like a, dog page and you post cool dog videos or funny dog videos, and after every video, there's like a link to an affiliate, you can make a lot of money off dog owners just buying the product that you're linking. Just a quick idea there, but you get the point. There's a lot of opportunity behind YouTube, and I think that if you're not taking advantage of it right now, you should be if you have free time. And number 5, the last thing on this list is captions. Going to creators or podcasters or whoever it may be and saying, hey, I will chop up your videos, I will put captions on them and charge them X amount per month. Look, short form content is growing like crazy recently, as you know. TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts are all blowing up. And if you can hop on this trend before it even gets bigger, you have a lot of room to leverage your services. Making engaging captions in the first 5 to 10 seconds of a video is extremely important, and the potential for views on Shorts or TikToks or Instagram Reels is far more than if I were just to post a regular video on YouTube or Instagram or things like that. There's a lot of potential for this. Look, you can go to a podcast or something, take a clip of their video, put some engaging captions on it, show it to them and say, hey, I could do this on a regular basis for you for X amount, and if not, enjoy the free video. They're gonna wanna work with you because they know how valuable that is in the kind of digital landscape that we live in today. You could build an agency around this as well, and you could sign clients for $1,000 per month and then outsource that work for $200, $300. It's just the same agency business model that I'm working with right now, but there's a lot of opportunity behind captions. So those are just 5 quick side hustles that you could start today. Obviously, there's way more out there. I want to make some more videos on some more ideas that I get as they come, but these are just 5 that popped into my head that I really wanted to share with you guys because I've been getting a lot of DMs that say, hey, I don't really know where to start, what to start. This is kind of a good list to, look at, pick something, really go hard at it for a couple of months, and if you still don't see success, then you can move to something else, but everything takes time, everything takes patience, so consistency beats motivation. If you stuck around this long, thanks so much. Consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.